For this segment, we're going to look at renaming a worksheet, copying a worksheet, repositioning worksheets in the workbook, and changing the tabs of the worksheet. So first I should point out that Customer Tracker June 24, that's the name of our workbook. And in our workbook, we have currently one sheet that by default is named Sheet 1. You can add multiple sheets to a workbook by clicking the plus sign. If I click the plus sign, it will add Sheet 2, and this is a blank sheet starting from scratch, having to reformat everything. I am going to show you how to rename a sheet so that it has a little bit more meaning than Sheet 1 or Sheet 2. I'm going to right click here and click rename. I'm going to name this June 24. I'm going to then add another sheet, but I'm not going to actually hit the plus sign because I want to copy the same format that this looks like. I want to see the header up here. I want to see my columns. I want to see this color coding of the customer names column. And I want to use this kind of as a template each day to go in and add my customers. So I want to add multiple sheets that look like this, but so that I don't have to go in and customize them individually each day. So I'm going to right click on June 24 and I'm going to click Move or Copy. Then I'm going to click Create Copy and I'm going to select OK. So now it gave us a copy of June 24, and you'll see in parentheses it also put a 2 beside it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click it, I'm going to rename it, and this one I'm going to name June 25. And I want another copy of this same template. I'm going to move or copy again, create a copy, click OK. And this one says June 25 with a 2 in it. I'm going to rename it June 26. So if I don't like this order, because maybe today is June 24th and I want to work from today's date, you can reposition these worksheets. And all you have to do is to click on the one you want. It'll have a little paper that shows up, and I can move this to the very front. And now I got to put June 25th in between the 24th and the 26th. And so now I've got June 24th, June 25th, June 26th. And you'll see here that these are the exact same worksheet. So on June 24th, when I see Jane Doe, I can put her information. And then on the 25th, when I see John Doe, I can add his information. And then on June 26th, when I see John Smith, I can put his information. So each of these dates now have different information, but the format stayed the same. The end of the month, maybe I want to have a different kind of report. So I could rename this sheet. Oops. Rename. Let me click it again. Report for June. And maybe there's some different information that I want to put here. Total number of customers seen on different days, or if there's different charts or graphs, etc. You could create how you want this page formatted. Now what happens is a lot of times when you have to send these workbooks to maybe a boss or another coworker, etc., a lot of times they don't realize there are multiple sheets. Because a lot of times we think we see, exactly, or we get exactly what we see. And so one way you can make those tabs or those worksheets a little bit more noticeable so they realize there's more to what you're sending them is to give it a color. And if you right click it, you can click tab color. And so maybe you want to make June yellow. or not June 24th yellow. And maybe you want to make another one red, another one green, and another one, let's go with purple. So now when they get this document and it's sent to them, these colors at the bottom are going to stick out. And they're going to realize, oh, these are just the customers for June 24th, not the whole month of June. And that you have it broken down into separate days. That sums up how you would rename a worksheet, how you copy a worksheet, how you reposition them, and how you change the tab colors. Always remember, when you get an Excel document, you have the workbook and worksheets, and to double check to make sure that you haven't missed a worksheet down at the bottom.